You a mortgage broker? What? I thought you were saying a real estate agent. Well, here's the thing, because I'm an MLO and a real estate broker too. That's why I said, "What? You an MLO? Like that's not a joke. That's not a joke, an MLO." But so come back on YouTube. So I knew people was hanging out on YouTube. I knew that. We just I'm just the meeting I was gonna do today, I'll do it next time. That's but come back on YouTube because we can finish this conversation because I want to talk to you about the MLO versus the real estate agent. Okay. Okay. You on YouTube? Okay. Okay, because I want to put this phone down. All right. So, okay. So. All right. You can hear me, right? I don't see nobody on here. But so yeah, when you become a MLO, the thing about the MLO, I would say if you don't really like want to be out there talking to people, it's kind of easier if you're MLO, in my opinion. Did you hear what I just said, Manisha? Can you talk? Is there a way you could talk back on YouTube? So yeah, though. But the bottom line though, both of those industries is hard. You gotta. I don't want to say it's hard because you could do whatever you want to do as long as you want it and know what it's gonna take, you can do it. But like I said, you gotta when you're in sales, especially being a realtor, you gotta just start meeting a bunch of people and helping people. I would say real estate is way more personable than being a a mortgage loan officer. Because being a mortgage loan officer, you could just talk to people on the phone, email. Uh-oh. Okay, Manisha, you didn't hear me? So yeah, being a the mortgage broker, you could just talk to people on the phone and get their application. But being a real estate agent, you just be, way more personable. Everything is up close and personal, is what it is, in my opinion. Yeah, Manisha. Yep, the live went wrong. So we got to do it again like next week because everything I had planned, I couldn't share my screen. I couldn't figure out how to share my screen on YouTube. So I think next time I'm just gonna plan it for Zoom maybe, or I don't know. I got to figure out how to share the screen. So yeah, you didn't miss much, Manisha, because I took it off and went on Zoom, and then I came back because a lot of people didn't make it to the Zoom, so that's why I came back. But I'm just not gonna be able to share a screen. But the main thing I was telling people today is to get your account on Relevate, and it's RELLEVATE.com. You want to sign up and open a bank account with them because that's how you get paid. So if you get a client tomorrow, hold on. If you get a client tomorrow, they pay fast at DAC. So if you do get a client and a funding tomorrow, you could get paid like a day or two later. So you want to have your Relevate account already set up. And you just go to relevate.com, you sign up, and like for me, I was like, I don't want to use this bank. I never heard of them. So all I do though is I get my check and then I transfer it electronically to the bank where I'm at, my bank of choice. So that's really, really important. Yup, sweet cherry. All you got to do is open an account. That's all you got to do is open an account. Now they did ask for my social security number because I did try to open it up in my business name. I did open it up in my business. Let me see if I got the card right here. I think I had took yeah, I got it right here actually. So it's just, hold on one sec. It's like a regular, can y'all see that okay? It's like a regular bank card. So I signed up and it's a debit card. So I signed up. If I get a funding today, right? If I get a funding approved today, the person will get the money today or tomorrow. The business owner will get the money today or tomorrow, and then I'll get funded or get paid like tomorrow or the following day. But the money goes into this bank at Relevate. So then, what I'll do is log into my Relevate account, and then I click on a button and I say transfer these funds to, whoever I want it to go to, my Navy Federal account or my Chase account, like that. Yep, you just go to the Agent Resource Center. So you're on, the davidallencapitalsite.com, and then on the bottom, it's like Agent Resource Center and a bunch of different stuff to choose from, but going to Agent Resource Center, you could do that or go to the Relevate Bank Relevate.com directly, because that's what I did, I think. I'm not sure, I don't remember. I did it as soon as they told us to, so it was some months ago. But what I was saying is the time is gonna take time for you to sign up and receive the card. So, because it's more of a challenge to transfer if your account is not active. So that's why you wanna take care of that. Mhm. But so we were having a conversation on Zoom about how to get business. So can y'all put in the chat what kind of strategies anybody has been using to get some clients, or like even put to if you don't have any strategies and you're looking for ideas. And what I was saying is that my strategy, yeah, my strategy is social media videos, but I know that's not for everybody, right? I mean, I'm even at the point I'm tired of doing it. So I don't hardly do videos no more, but guess what? People saw so many videos from me that they still automatically come to my website to apply. So I gotta that's what I wanted to show. Y'all, we're gonna schedule this again for next week, and I'm gonna put it on Zoom because I had a lot of stuff to show y'all. And I do not know how to share my screen here. I don't know why. I know there's a way too. I think I need to sign up for a streaming service. I don't go live on YouTube much, so that's why I didn't know. I didn't know what to do. But hold on. Y'all please help because I have none. Let's talk about it then. You find clients off Google, Quinny? That's cool. So you just like Google businesses in a certain city, or what are you doing? And you know what though? Let me tell y'all a couple other people I know at DAC, they pay for Google ads. And Google gives you like $500. If you do an ad with them, they'll give you like $500 free advertising. So, oh, that's what you're doing, Quinny? You cold call people too? Do you have a script? I think I shared a script one day. So if anybody's looking for an idea, you could cold call people and just use a script. And your script would sound something like, "Hi, I'm a business. I would. This is what I would say if I was cold calling. Hi, I'm a local business loan agent. Hi, my name's Katina. Does your company need any business funding? Does your company need any working capital? Does your company need a line of credit at this time?" I would just get to the point. And some people might be like, "Nah, click," or some people might be like, what does that look like? So, how do you get to the boss? Ask for him, ask for him, or hmm, because you can't just say, "Hi, let me talk to your boss." "Hi, can I speak to the decision maker in the business?" And they might say, "Who are you?" I'm a local business funding specialist. I help businesses to get working capital for their company. I help businesses to get a line of credit. I connect businesses with lenders who will give them loans, something like that. But you would just put a script together and like learn it so you could say it off the top of your head and then call people and say it. Because guess what? Every no is closer to a yes. Yep, Quinny, you can, and that's what I was gonna do today too. Put in the chat if y'all have ever done some email marketing, or if you don't know what email marketing is or would like to know more about it, put something in the chat about email marketing. You've done email marketing, no responses? Manisha, how many people did you email? You would like to know more, Erica? So let me tell you this. Let me tell you what I would do. Now, 15 people per day, that's not enough. You got to get, okay, let me tell y'all. Here's an email marketing strategy. This is what I was going to show y'all today. So I'm going to try to do this meeting again next week so I can show y'all. But when you want to start email marketing, because some people don't like cold calling, some people don't want to do social media videos. So, say if you wanted to do an email marketing campaign, the first step would be to pull out Microsoft Excel, right? So, you want to create a database, just add company name, contact name, email address, phone number, and you save it. And here's the thing, you want to at least start with 100 people on this email campaign. Even if you mail postcards, you want to at least start with 100 people. That's the only way you're going to get like a some type of response or impact. At least 100 people, different people. But if you're doing like 10 or 15, do 10 or 15 a day, right? So I just put in there, y'all, ConvertKit with Convert. That's cool. Craigslist. Now that's good. Yeah, definitely. I now does Craigslist, do they charge you for the ad? Because I know it used to be free, but I think it's $5 now. They start but don't finish. Yeah. But let me tell y'all, find businesses and email them and put in the subject line, put line of credit in the subject line. That's a good way to go. But hold on one second. Subject line got to be right. It got to be right. Yep, like not a whole lot of caps. Don't sound spammy or scammy, stuff like that, or your email won't even go. But so, okay, y'all, I just put a link in this chat box for ConvertKit. With ConvertKit, you can get with ConvertKit, you can do regular email marketing to up to 300 people for free. So you just start the account, add people every day. Because here's the thing too. Yeah, don't sound spammy or scammy. Don't sound spammy or scammy. But look though, just if you really want to be proficient with email marketing, you want to get an email marketing service, you want to get comfortable and familiar with it, and you want to email on a regular basis, and you want to constantly feed your list. So you want to always update it and add people. And sometimes, though, you might not want to just say, hey, do you need a line of credit? Or hey, do you need working capital? Sometimes you might just want to give information, tell them stuff, add value to them, tell them something they don't know, if that makes sense. So I think email marketing is a good way to go. Email marketing is a good way to go if you don't want to show your face on videos, or you don't want to if you don't want to cold call. Yep, definitely. Definitely be relatable. You got any good prospects, Quinny? You got any good business funding prospects? Okay. Okay, okay. So, okay, we talked about Relevate and we talked about email marketing. So, I guess those are the two tasks we can do. Um, yeah, drop cards and business cards. Yes. You got any specific question? But let me show you. Let me show you. Where's my little card at? So, this is my old business card, but you see how I got all these QR codes on the back? So this way, if I hand it to somebody, a lot of people do get rid of cards quick these days, but I still pass them out. And this is why, because if they know they're not going to keep my card, they can at least scan my QR code and get connected with me on social media, or one says apply for funding and one says connect. So this way they can at least follow you, right? So shoot, what I used to do, we were talking about real estate when we got on Zoom. So, but what I used to do when I was building my real estate business, I would go to, y'all know how they'll have you know how they'll have workshops, seminars, people coming to town and they're at a hotel and they're giving out these free seminars, stuff like that. I used to go to those events and make sure every single person had got my card in their hand before they left. I would go to the events just to network, not to learn. What kind of drop cards? Like, let me see. You mean like postcard? Wait, let me see something. These are some Now these are like some flyers that I need to get some of these again. But these are some flyers. This is why I was talking about a minute ago. Is like build on your list. Don't just email people one time and be done with it and say, oh, it didn't work. Add to that list, add to your email list, right? And so you might even get their address and then mail them cards, not something like this, but this is what I used to mail to homeowners. And this is like just a refrigerator magnet. So I would mail it actually this time of year because football season is almost here. So, but it's just, giving them something of value, and it has your phone number, your name, and it just gives them something so that they don't forget you, right? The bigger cards, yeah, I think y'all talking about like postcards. Well, I would call them postcards, I guess. I'm looking for one right now. I know I got one right here somewhere. Like something similar to this, but not like this. But this is a postcard that I mailed to for real estate that I send to and I got this one looking like this without my picture and all that because this is what I use when I do wholesaling. So I'm a real estate investor too. So I use these kind when I'm wholesaling, or like I'll use this. Now, this is a card I use for mortgages. Now, let me tell y'all, see, I don't use company stuff a lot because I'm just in the habit of not. Because I'm just in the habit of not doing that, of doing my own thing. So, but you could use any kind of card you want. But if you do use custom cards, yeah, Parday, I'm sorry, that's just who I am. I don't know how to follow rules. But if you use company name, if you use a custom cards, like creating your own stuff, you don't want to use the company's name. You want to use, does everybody have a business? Let's start there. This a whole nother this meeting is going a whole nother direction, but I think it's going in a good direction. So tell me, does everybody have their own LLC? Let's start there. Let's start there. Okay. So Erica, you were okay, Erica. So you were asking about the drop cards. So you have your own LLC. You haven't created no drop cards yet? Tell me about that because and I'm asking these questions because that is sort of related to when I was explaining that when you use a company, if you're creating custom cards that you don't want to put, like if I'm creating this custom card, I'm not going to put DAC on here. If I'm if I the only way somebody will see DAC, David Allen Capital, on my cards, my postcards, is if I'm using their whole system in their cards and I'm just plopping my name in there. So because you want to like respect the company and follow their guidelines and their rules, right? So that's why I do my own thing. I can't help it. But so I created this little card myself, and like on the back, and I got my little QR code. And then like this one is what I use as a real estate investor because you don't want to be salesy when you're working as a real estate investor and telling somebody I want to buy your house as is, right? So I got like just a bunch of different ways that I market. But for Erica, I would say this. I'm going to send you a link to Canva, right? You can start Canva for free, but you want to Canva, yeah, I think Canva is the best way. But you want to start if you got your own business, your own LLC, that is a very easy way for you to have your own cards cuz it takes you like 5 minutes to create your own custom cards. Oh gosh. So I'm gonna send you the link. You can start Canva for free. It don't cost nothing. And then if you do get the premium service, which I recommend, I want to say it's only like $14 a month, but it's so worth it. It's so worth it. But you want to have business cards. Like if you are really trying to make money as a business loan agent, you got to market yourself. That's what it's about. Marketing. It's about, well, hold on, Canva to create business cards and postcards. So yeah, we were talking about sales too on Zoom. So when you selling, you gotta really like live it, right? You gotta let everybody know I'm the one to come to when you need a business loan, when you need a cash advance, come to me. The only way people will constantly know that is if you out there. If you out there passing out postcards, passing out business cards, doing videos, email marketing, calling people on the phone. Like you got to pick one and you got to stick to it and like just do it, do it, do it. Like you got to own it. You're welcome, Erica. I hope that helps. But yeah, we got to own it, y'all. We got to be real consistent. That's what I was saying too, is that I kind of got a little bit burned out on posting videos every day, even though I still do it probably 4 days a week. But the fact that I did so many in the past, people still go to my website automatically to look for funding information. I'm getting like 900 to 1200 people every single day on my website, and I'm not even promoting it like that no more. So if you like be consistent, stick with it, pound the pavement, and don't stop, things will start happening automatically for you. So yeah, any questions, y'all, about that? Okay, let me give y'all something too for anybody who don't got an LLC yet, because let me talk about that too. I got to talk about an LLC. Any questions, y'all? Because y'all know I talk too much. Y'all got to come on. Y'all got to hit me with some questions because I could go on and on and on. I could keep going. So hit me with some questions. I got one more thing to share before I let y'all go. Let me see here. Okay. You have a couple. Oh, Manisha. Well, you know what, Manisha? You know what? I at first, when I first started as a funding agent, I did use my business, and I was still creating stuff. But then it turned big really fast. So that's when I created a business, a business for the funding company. So you never know what it might turn to. But for anybody who doesn't have a business, I want to talk about that. Now, let me tell you, I don't know if everybody has seen, like, I do some digital marketing and some like sponsorships for companies, right? And so they run ads on the videos I create. So, and lately they had started a new service where people can start an LLC. Now, I'm gonna just tell you, you can start your own LLC, right? And it'll cost you less, right? And so I'm going to put a link in here. If you want to start your own LLC, you can do it in just a few clicks, just a few minutes, but you can, start it yourself. So I just wanted to tell people that you really can do it. And I do think it's important to have a LLC no matter what. And if you don't know the name you want to pick yet, or you don't know if you're going to be a business funding agent, just get a business and call it consulting. Like, just use your name, use your first name and your middle name and put consulting on the end. That's a good way to go if you don't know what kind of business you're going to have yet. Because some people might sell clothes or cook dinners, or they don't know yet, so just do something. Put enterprise on the end or consulting on the end, something like that. And let me tell y'all this too. Here's a tip. The reason it's important to try to have it in general, like a general name, is because when you start building up for business funding and business credit, it just makes it easier. And let me tell you too, for everybody here, I'm gonna do like a business credit, like a little workshop. And so I'll make it available free to everybody here. So, and I'll email y'all too when that's available. So I think I'm gonna do it like next week. So what you say, Quinny? How did you get them 11 fundings in one day? I like in one week. I had did that in one week. At one time, I was knocking them out every day. I think that was when I was doing videos, a lot of videos. I was doing 3 a day on TikTok, and then I will put them on Instagram and put them on, Facebook. That was it. That was all I did. I just created short videos. These videos were less than 30 seconds. So, and that's what I mean too about being consistent. If you pick a niche and you be consistent, you stick with it, you won't have no problems getting fundings. So you got to stick with it. Like, and sometimes though, you got a time block. So, say you got a full time job, or it's something that you do already that, makes you money and pays your bills. You might want to say, okay, every day from 3 to 4 o'clock, I'm going to work on business funding stuff. Or every day from 10 a.m. to 11, I'm going to work on business funding stuff. But that's how you get a lot of fundings, is that you got to just be consistent, stick with it, and don't stop. That's all. And then it'll just start working like clockwork. Which way? Oh, the TikTok videos, Erica? Let me see. Y'all found me on TikTok videos, or was it like Facebook or IG? I think most people always say it's TikTok. So I'm gonna tell y'all now the reason I prefer okay, Facebook. The reason I prefer ConvertKit over MailChimp is because ConvertKit, say you do get a lot of leads and you grow to like 3,000 fast. MailChimp is not reasonable, they're not reasonably priced. So that's one reason to choose ConvertKit over MailChimp. That way you don't have to change everything up. Yeah, yeah. How do I get the videos in front of the right eyes? You just keep doing them. Oh, you know what? Hashtags. You can do hashtags, even though I'm not sure. Yeah, the hashtags. Because, like on TikTok, you do want it to go on that For You page. But so, like on TikTok, always just put business loan agent or business loan broker. And when you use the hashtags too, you want to choose hashtags that have less than 500,000 followers or whatever. There's a certain number that's going to be attached to the hashtag. So you want to make sure you try to get a lower number. So you might want to say business loan specialist or switch it up like that because like if you put a hashtag and say something like get business loans or business loans for women, it might be really, really high, like a million videos under that hashtag. So sometimes you gotta be a little bit more creative and try to get something that's less than 500,000. Hmm. But yep, that's how you get them in front of the right eyes is the hashtags and the you know what? On Facebook, I only put one hashtag. And the reason that I put something instead of nothing is because Facebook is trying to catch up and they're changing. So they probably are going to be a lot like Instagram in the near future. So that's why I do put hashtags on Facebook. But Facebook, let me tell y'all, Facebook wants you to post reels so bad that if you just start posting anything on Facebook right now, you'll get to the right eyes quick and you'll get a lot of followers quick. So if you just start posting reels on Facebook, you'll grow fast because they're trying to change. They don't want to stay being the same old of Facebook that we know. They're trying to change with the times. So they're really promoting people who post reels. So if anybody wants to get into video, Facebook is the place to go. If you want to get into video and start reaching entrepreneurs or small business owners, Facebook is the way to go. Hmm. Twitter, the only reason I use Twitter is I don't do much interaction on Twitter, but I'll just shoot links out on Twitter. I might get one like. I might do some screenshots of stuff I post on Twitter, but I don't use Twitter like that. And I don't study it either. I have a Twitter account, but I don't study it. Okay, that made sense, Parday? Good, good, good. Any questions before we go, y'all? Any other questions? Title, definitely. Hmm. Definitely, definitely. Hmm. Any questions before we go? All right. Well, thank y'all. I'll send an email. We might have to do this again. I had a whole presentation together, but it wasn't meant to be seen today. So, all right, y'all. I put again those if you want to start an LLC, you can do that. If you want to start, I really, really think it's important about that email marketing though. And let me tell y'all one other thing. This is one thing I wanted to show. This is one thing I wanted to show you. But when you have people applying for funding, make sure you get their contact information as well instead of just sending it over to your lender. And you can do that in ConvertKit. You simply create a landing page for them to go to, enter all their information, and then go to the landing page. So you want to do that. And again, that's part of building your database, or your database is AKA your book of business, right? People sell books of businesses. If you collect a lot of information, company name, contact person, phone number, email address, that's worth money. So that's all I had to say. That's why it's important to, like, don't just email people one time, and don't just email people one time and then, oh, it didn't work. You got to like really be consistent in order for it to work. So that's that. All right, thank y'all for showing up. So that is it. I think it worked out. Yeah, you're very welcome, Erica. I think it all worked out. Did y'all get some value? Or tell me this. What kind of value did you get today? What was good for you? Awesome, awesome. Was there any aha moments, anything that stuck out, anything you gonna try right away? That's what I want to know. Hmm. You gonna do Facebook Reels? What kind of reels you gonna do, Quinny? So, Sweet Cherry, now do you got any specific questions about marketing? Because that's so critical. When you got to go get business for yourself, it's so critical to just be a good marketer and like understand what marketing is and understand how to make it work for you. I really feel like that. Okay, yeah. Because you know what? All you got to do is just tell people what products are available. It's not like creating a video, oh, come get along with me. No, sometimes it's information and education because people don't know it's available. So that's a good idea, Quinn. If you hit Facebook about that funding, I guarantee you'll grow fast because Facebook is rewarding people for doing reels. They re they rewarding people for those reels. So, yes, that's definitely if I wasn't doing, reels already, that would be the first thing I would start. Facebook paying people too. Facebook is paying people for those reels. You talking about what? Yes, you get paid for making Facebook Reels. After you start posting Reels, look for notifications, and they'll send you a notification that says, "Convert to a professional page," and it's called bonuses. Awesome, Parday. Awesome, awesome. Let me try to show you my Facebook real quick on my phone. Let me see. All right, so can y'all see? You see this one, the first one, it says professional dashboard. It's probably backwards, but you see that first one, professional dashboard. So I click on that and then it tells you all the stuff. But you see this little gift that says bonuses? That's that's how you get paid. And it takes a while before you even get that. But like, look, so they said I made, let me tell y'all, they said I made 800, $792 that second week. But guess what? I don't even know if I should be telling nobody this because I don't know if it was a mistake or I don't know if what their formula is, but they pay me a lot more than that. And I don't know why. So, yes, Facebook is paying people to post reels. So, if y'all not, if you're not afraid of the camera and you think you're ready to start marketing yourself, I would definitely start on Facebook Reels. And like I said, just educate people. Just tell them about the product. That's it. And but of course, if you start telling them how about the product, you want to have your link available so that they can click on it. Or because if you, let me tell you this too, when you post on Facebook, you can't be putting links in your title, links to your website, because all these social media platforms want you to stay on their platform. So you can't be saying go to my website. Like they know now, if you putting links in your videos, if you saying go to my website, they know. And so if you do stuff like that, they won't even show it. So you got to be real slick, real strategic with how you tell people to get to your link. So a lot of that has changed in the last 6 months. But um I am back posting every day on Facebook. Sure am. Because that's the one paying me. Like, I don't get paid to post no TikToks. I post on TikTok because you can make more money with people posting your other products on TikTok. So, and I don't get paid, but Facebook the only one that pays me to post. So I do make sure I try to make sure I post and try to get the maximum of what they pay. So that's it. Yep, yep, and you wanna ask them to inbox you. And even if you could get a text number too, you wanna ask them to come to you, because if you start reaching out to people and mass texting people on Facebook or whatever, they'll say you're spammy. So, yeah, you wanna tell them to come to you first. Yep, that's a good way. But all right, y'all, so I'm out of here. I gotta get ready for another meeting. My whole day, I've been behind schedule, so thank y'all for coming, and I will figure out how to share my screen by next week. We got to do this again because look, y'all, I had all this stuff and we only got through one thing. I had some good stuff for today, but I think it turned out all right. I think we still got through some good stuff. So I'll see y'all next week. Thanks for coming.